So you might have heard multiple times the peak mode and the continuous mode. And you might get confused. Hey, what is this peak mode and what is this continuous mode? And this terminology arrived due to only one reason, and that is the thermal reason of the motor. So the way they derive the peak mode for the motor is something like this. So when you are, let's say, when the motor started delivering a peak torque, let's say here 94.5, it can only deliver for, let's say, particular time, for example, and that time is very small, which is 12 second or 15 second, depending upon the design. And what happened after 15 second or 12 second, the temperature of the motor is going to increase drastically, and that is dangerous to the motor, and hence we cannot operate more than that defined time, which is will be the 12 second or the 15 second, and that second we need for our acceleration. So that's what you heard a term peak mode, in which motor can only deliver for a fraction time. So that is what you see this. So all this torque and the RPM pair, you can only operate for the fraction of the time, and if you operate more than that, temperature of the motor is going to increase, and finally the motor will not work after that. So that is the meaning of the peak mode. Now, what is the meaning of continuous mode? So of course, continuous mode where you can operate your motor to the infinite time without even worried about the thermal aspects of the motor. And for that, you do not need to operate at the peak mode, but lesser than that mode, and that is what you got it here, this curve. So on this curve or below this curve, you can operate your motor to infinite time and there will be no failure in the motor. So that is the meaning of peak and the continuous mode. And now the next, what we are going to discuss about how to calculate the range of the vehicle, because in an electric vehicle the user are most worried about how much kilometer I can go in one charge, and that's what we are going to calculate it using this sheet, which is fun with drive cycle here.